My name's Aaron, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I am reviewing Tuxedo against Moustache and I'm seeing what I think. The cost for YSL Tuxedo is $215 for 125ml. The notes are black pepper, spices, patchouli, and the Moustache is £38.74, and the notes are spicy, crispy, woody, sweet, amber, vanilla. I'm not really saying much. Do we have our bottles of Rochas Moustache and Tuxedo? Are we engaged with the higher self? Let's get testing. So I'm going to put Tuxedo on one arm and Moustache on the other. Oof, so really similar. That's what I'm gonna say, really similar. First off, ethyl linalool, vanillin, nice super pepper. The smell, I would say 80% similar, but the Tuxedo has a real refinement to it. It smells beautiful. There is sort of like a beautiful, slightly powdery, herbaceous. The Tuxedo fragrance smells smoother, more refined, more opulent. The vanillin compounds in that are really smooth and sort of give a really soft, velvety feel. Moustache smells similar, but is more spiky. And there's more notes within this formulation that is used to sort of give more projection, which I don't personally like. Sometimes I don't really like sort of things that are so projecting. I know everybody out there wants things that are just, that project 40 feet out the floor. You put it on and you leave a scent trail and it costs £4 and you apply it once and it lasts for 3 days. But I really don't like that because you're relying primarily on aroma chemicals and you're not working on quality of naturals, which is what I personally love. And I think that a really good fragrance gives you a wall of fragrance and lasts 8 hours and just smells beautiful. For 48 hours and just smells beautiful and you can reapply. I personally don't like things that are just so monstrous that you just smell strong and offensive. And this is kind of like it's just pushing the projection more with the acetates, and there's methyl pamplemousse in it to give it sort of a bit more grapefruit and it's a bit more fresh and a bit more pointed. This is just beautiful, lies on the skin, gives you like layers of sort of sophistication and softness. This is more vibrant, a little bit more aggressive. This is smoother, softer, velvety, but smells a little bit more well-dressed. But they are really similar, I'm going to be very honest with you, they're kind of like in the same sort of ballpark. On to my final thoughts. I think they're really similar. 80% similar, 20% different in the sort of construction of it. They've added notes to this to give projection in a pointy way with the acetates and the methyl pamplemousse and all that sort of stuff. But I do love this. This is drying down more vanilla-y. There's a vanilla sort of aspect to it and softness to it, and it's sweet and soft. And this is sort of has a light, airy nature to it where this is sort of similar but more pointed. I personally love the Tuxedo. I think it's really great. It just smells like really great classic French perfumery. And the Rochas Moustache smells similar. There's like a dirtiness to it. It's drying a bit sulfurous on my skin. I don't really like that. I prefer well blended, softer, smoother. Yeah, I don't like this is turning a little bit sulfurous. I have no idea why. Some fragrances on some skin does it. It's normally when they're using terpenol compounds, camphor, those sort of things. When you mix those sort of things together, you can release on some people's skin sort of sulfuriness. This I think is beautiful, radiant, and it's sort of like softer. I think if you've got the money, I think the Tuxedo is I sort of prefer it. I think it just smells really beautiful. But if you haven't got the money, you're sort of doing it on a budget, I think this is great. And I think that's how they are. I think the price for me is showing that for this smells like a cheaper version of the Tuxedo, and the Tuxedo is just beautiful and radiant. I don't wear this. I think it smells soft, velvety, luxurious. Definitely smells like a luxury brand. This is the same but more pointed and drying, a little bit sulfurous, which I'm not really into. So if you love our review, thumbs up and subscribe for fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance views. Hope things stay well. See you soon.